Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, guys.
So today is a beautiful Murli where Baba is trying to highlight the different qualities of a soul and the different quality of yoga each soul has. And as a result of their yoga, what is the attainment that they receive? And Baba also gives enough guidance on what to do to go to the next level. So this is the original Murli spoken on March 9th, 1981. So Baba is talking, put an end to all laboring and become a constant yogi. So take a minute and try to visualize what comes to your mind when you hear the word constant yogi. Try to visualize yourself being a constant yogi. How different do you feel being a constant yogi? Try to see the difference as Baba elaborates on this very concept of constant yogi. Try to see in terms of Gyan, how does a constant yogi thinks? Gun and Shakti in terms of virtues and powers. How does a constant yogi stay in a position of power? And try to see their sambandh sampark, like how are their relationship and the effect that they bring by being a constant yogi. What would be their role in this 5,000 years drama be like? So, coming back to what would be their relationship with Baba, the constant yogis' relationship with Baba like. So, everyone have their version of constant yogi, and now let's see what Baba tells. Today, Baba, the father, the conqueror of children's heart, is happy to see the love in the hearts of the children. Today's meeting is of the father, comforter of hearts, and the children who are the lovers. Whether you are personally in front of Baba or physically far away, you are close to the heart. Irrespective of the physical positioning, you are close to Baba. Even the children who are far away are personally in front of Baba, the comforter of hearts, because of the love in their heart. What brings us closer to Baba's heart is how much love we have for Baba. The melody of Baba is constantly playing in the hearts of the beloved children. It is an unlimited melody, not a limited one. Even now, such children are merged in Baba's eyes. Bab Dada is giving them a special response for their remembrance. Try to see the connection between heart and eyes. Those who are in the heart are also in their eyes, in their sight, in their mind's eye. You're always on Baba's mind. Bab Dada is giving them a special response for their remembrance. All of you children are seated on the heart throne of the Father, the comforter of hearts. But all of you are still number wise. Just as all are beads of the rosary, but there is a difference between the first 8 and the last bead of 16,000. They're all said to be beads, but there is a great difference. The main slogan, which is the basis for attaining a number, is be holy, be yogi. There is a difference between first 8 and the last bead of 16,000. And the basis for being number wise is be holy, be yogi. The first type of yogis are those who make effort to have yoga. And then the second type are the yogis who are always in yoga. Third type are those who are constantly making effort to remove their obstacles and cut away their sins. The first type of yogis are those who are making effort, purusharthi, to have yoga. And second type are yogis who are always in yoga. The third type are those who constantly making effort to remove their obstacles and cut away their sins. They receive fruit according to the effort they make. There are those who, based on the elevated actions they have performed in their past birth and on the path of devotion, receive without any effort an inheritance of limited kingdom. There are those who, based on their elevated action they have performed in their past birth and on the path of devotion, receive without any effort an inheritance of limited kingdom. They attain everything on the basis of their right to the inheritance. Because of this, they automatically have the intoxication of their kingdom. They don't have to make effort to remember that they are princes or kings. They have a natural awareness that attainment, awareness of that attainment and prosperity. There are no kings nowadays, but this refers to the kings of the beginning of Copper Age. It is an aspect of the time when devotion was Satoguni. And again, what it is got to do with devotion? The inheritance is also connected to the devotion, along with the elevated effort that they have done. So, in the beginning of Copper Age, let me go back. They have a natural awareness of that attainment and prosperity. There is no kings nowadays, but this refers to the kings of the beginning of the Copper Age. It is an aspect of the time when devotion was Satoguni. Such number one children have natural yogi lives. Their treasures of attainment are constantly overflowing on the basis of their inheritance. Treasures of attainments are constantly overflowing on the basis of their inheritance. They don't have to labor or say, give me happiness today or give me peace today. As soon as they press the button of their thoughts, the mind opens. They're constantly overflowing. That is, they are yukt. They're constantly connected in yoga. The second type of yogis are those who have to make effort to have yoga. They are like today's businessmen. Sometimes they earn a lot and sometimes a little. Nevertheless, they have treasures. They have the intoxication of their earnings and also the happiness of that, but it is not constant. Sometimes they are embodiments of the stage of being totally complete, but other times they make effort because of thinking, I want more, I want more. They're not constantly full or constantly stable. They're not constantly content with themselves. These are the ones who make effort to have yoga. Those who make effort to have yoga are the ones whose yoga breaks and they then have to reconnect it. Those who make effort to have yoga are the ones whose yoga breaks and they then have to be reconnected, have to reconnect it. Third types are like today's workers. They simply eat and earn and eat. They eat comfortably according to how much they earn. However, they don't accumulate any stock. This is why they are not those who constantly dance in happiness. Because of the effort they have to make, they sometimes feel disheartened, sometimes happy. These are the three types of children. Baba says, all of you receive an inheritance of treasures of all attainments. All of you have this right. You are natural yogis. So Baba is adding additional word natural yogis. We just quickly look back. The first type Baba is talking about are those they feel full without making any effort. And they are naturally yogyut and overflowing. Second type, one of the qualities in the second type is missing something. I want more, I want more. So they never feel full. And then the third type is one day at a time. You live, you earn, you eat it up. Tomorrow, start from the scratch. So Baba is telling all of you receive an inheritance of the treasures of all attainments. All of you have this right. You are natural yogis. You naturally have a right to self-sovereignty. And Baba is talking to the soul, not to the limited body conscious ego. Self-sovereignty is for the soul. You naturally have a right to self-sovereignty. You are the children and the master of Baba's treasures. So, why do you make so much effort? Why should you master creators have to labor like laborers? Why you, the master creators, have to labor like laborers? Those people earn 200 and live on that 200. And they earn 200, 2000 and live like that 2000. In the same way, you have 2 hours of yoga and experience 2 hours of fruit. Today you have 6 hours yoga, or today you have 4 hours yoga. Why is this? The heirs to the kingdom would never say that he has a kingdom for 2 days or 4 days. Similarly, you are constantly the children of the Father and are therefore always the masters of his treasures. To say Baba and then have to labor for remembrance is contradiction. Therefore, constantly remember the slogan, I am an elevated soul who is a child and a master. I have right to all treasures. Constantly remember the slogan, I am an elevated soul who is a child and a master. I have a right to all treasures. Don't play any games of winning and losing. Winning and then losing again. I have attained whatever I wanted. Panataso palia. So why should you then lose what you have won and have to win it back again? Otherwise, you must change the song to sing. I am still attaining, I am still attaining. These are not the words of someone who has all rights. You are the children of the Father who is constantly full. You are the children of the ocean. What are you going to do now? Become constant yogis. Who am I? Is it I am a Brahmin who will become a deity? Or is it I am a warrior who will become a deity? Bapdada feels mercy for the children. On seeing the effort they have to make, does it seem right for the children of the king to have a laborer's job? All of you become masters. Today, Baba has just come to meet groups. So, why was the Murli spoken? There is a significance to this. Today, many Mahavir children are pulling Baba. Today, Babdada spoke the Murli whilst keeping those children in front of them. Many Mahavir children from this land and abroad are remembering Baba a great deal. Babdada is also especially remembering such servers, sevadaris, agyakari, natural yogis. Babdada is also especially remembering sevadaris, agyakaris, and natural yogis. Babdada is giving special love and remembrance to all the Madhuban residents and the foreigners who, with a lot of love, are like chatrak birds who constantly want to hear the Murali, who are so serviceable, loveful, and merged in love. Baba is giving special love and remembrance to all the Madhuban Vasis and to all those who are sitting down below, and yet are in front of Baba's eyes. That is, to the tireless, serviceable children. At the same time, he is also giving special love and remembrance and namaste to the lucky stars who are personally in front of Baba. Sure. And Baba is meeting the groups. We can catch up tomorrow. So let's take a pause here. Let's meditate on what Baba said. Try to relax and become free from any obstacles. Stabilize yourself in that Bandhan Mukt Sthiti. Freedom from body and bodily relations. Freedom from both past and also future. Freedom from all limited sanskaras. And very stable in your Anati Sthiti, Anati Swarup. Going beyond limited space and time, making yourself at home in your eternal stage and in your eternal relationship with Baba. This is an eternal relationship, not for one day or one birth or 10 births. Full of love. Make yourself at home in Baba's heart. Stay merged in Baba's love. Totally forget any limited sense of self. Just Baba and absorbed in Baba's love. Embodying Baba's love in your presence. Make yourself very comfortable, being a master of all Baba's treasures, Gyan, Gun, Shakti, Swarup, Shakti. And also Baba's Sthiti. Baba Sadashiv, ever benevolent. Make yourself very stable in your Master Sadashiv. And be Baba's child and merged in Baba's love, merged in Baba's heart. Pure, complete, and perfect. Make yourself very stable in your Anadi Swarup. Stay connected to this Anadi Sthiti. Yog Yukt, full of divinity in your presence. Very pure and powerful. Naturally. Very stable in your natural yogi sthiti. You're not making any effort. You're not trying to stabilize in any other stage. You are just being yourself. Pure, perfect, complete, and loved by God. Loved by Baba in Baba's heart throne. Make your mind very still. Make your heart fully absorbed. Make your presence very stable in who you eternally are. Free from any effort or making any labor, doing anything hardship. Free from any hardships or making an effort. Free from process, just being your eternal self. Om Shanti. Such a beautiful Murli. Baba has been bringing our attention to this for the last couple of Murlis also. Baba is asking, put a date. Baba is telling you got 6 months in 2000. So what did you enjoy from today's Murli? And how did this Murli help you to get to the next level? Feel free to unmute yourself and share any thoughts, comments.
Shanti.
Ashibhai. So, a very nice Murli. So, Baba is looking at children who are laboring. So, Baba, covered all three types of children. So, the natural yogis and the one who, is like a businessman who earn and then lose. And the third is the category of just earn only, earn and eat, that type of category. So I was checking which category that I am falling in. So looking at it, I felt that I am falling in the second category. Okay, like a businessman. I think the yogi, this life, right, as I practice further, there's a possibility I might go to the first category eventually. Okay, where I become a natural yogi, always the stage of yoga, enjoying it, not making any effort to, experience yoga. So Baba said the way for us to, maintain that, right, finish labeling. So we need to have that awareness that I am elevated and child and master. I have complete rights to all the treasures, right? And then with this awareness, right, we will be able to maintain that connection, right? I'm a Brahmin, not a warrior, right? So the warrior also become deities, Brahmin also become deities. Yeah, so the takeaway for me is, yeah, that's the takeaway. So I will work upon myself to become a natural yogi. Thank you, Om Shanti.
Thank you. So why do we lose our natural stage? Something is natural.
All right. So
Why
I
can't
think
it
if,
stay natural?
yeah, so what I noticed is I'm forgetting sometimes that I forgetting about Baba and forgetting um, coming into body consciousness maybe because I think this is happening especially when I'm coming into action or when I'm working. Okay, so that is one thing, and then I can feel that to sometimes get back to yoga or to stay connected with or enjoy that blissful stage. I'm putting some effort there, so that should not happen, right? See, for example, when we sit in bhakti or when we are listening to Murli, we feel that okay, yes, I'm connected with Baba and I can enjoy it. But when there will be circumstances where we have to travel or we have to stay or deal with some family situations or something, then we may stay a little away. We may not be able to focus as much as we do when on the other ordinary day. So at the time, I feel my connection is not that strong or stable. I feel like, okay, I want to experience more and more, more and more. For that, I again start working on myself. Start reading more freely and try to get good points, using which I will start again meditation. So there's a lot of laboring happening, right? So that's I look at it, that's not real. The natural yoga means we are naturally breathing, right? So though sometimes you are aware that I'm breathing, sometimes I'm not aware, though it is happening, not naturally happening. So similarly, natural yogis, they are always aware. They they're always in yoga, constantly in yoga. They're constantly experiencing that company, right? So yeah, um, I don't know. I gradually I feel Baba says we all will become karmadev. Um, I'm thinking that we will get there. I will get there. Constantly, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, one of the things that comes to my mind is whenever we think about eight or the top 10, you know, so we think about dadis, right?
Right.
And one thing is consciously doing so that our awareness comes alive, like our natural states come alive. And second thing is we try to, when we are having yoga at Amritvale or something, you try to feel Baba, right? You feel peace, you feel love, you're experiencing, you're enjoying, right? You're trying to perceive that. And then the third level is you're not perceiving something, you're not thinking about perceiving something, you're absorbed in something. So if you actually see Dadi Gulzar, any picture that you see of Dadi Gulzar, you see part of her consciousness is always absorbed or absent from Laukik. In other words,
Yeah.
she's preoccupied with something. Preoccupied means she's not thinking, she's not trying to feel, she's absorbed in something else. And if you look at Dadi Prakashmani, she is in this world of action, she is interacting with people, she is getting things done in our day-to-day life. But she part of her consciousness is also preoccupied, like, oh, whose work am I doing? Like her slogan is Nimit Nirman and Nirmal Swabha. Nimit, I'm an instrument. Nirman and Nirmal, pure, and we use the word humble, but Nirmal means no anything impure. So she's pure and being an instrument to transmit whatever Baba is sending through her, right? And that makes her humble, means like I am not driving, it is like Baba's work getting things done through her. And she has her eyes on the getting the task done. So the whole energy of seeing things through Baba's eyes and interacting with Baba's eyes, and then you'll see a natural yogi in action in Dadi Prakashmani. So when we think about dadis, right, then we slowly start thinking like, oh, what is that I should be practicing? So you can clearly see the big difference in what are they practicing and what are generally what are we practicing in most of the time. We're trying to make an effort to think, recall all the 7-day course pictures and core points, and then trying to apply and process through our head and try to feel with our heart. We we never stay absorbed. We even rarely have some moments where we stay pre absorbed in Baba's love and light. So I was thinking like that is what Baba is asking us nowadays. Lately, in last couple of Avyak Murlis, Sundays Avyak Murlis, Baba is calling out that this is what I am looking up to you. Like today's blessing, I think yesterday's blessing for you. Baba is telling that you have to give visions and uplift everyone else. How can I give visions? I myself am struggling to get a feel of it. So how can I become a means to give visions? Like Sunday Murli also Baba was talking about, like you should be, your heart should be so full, and then your Sampan and Sampun, that Baba's flag should be hoisted in your heart. In other words, like you are revealing Baba through your complete and perfect stage. So how is that going to happen? It is like you got to be so natural and so absorbed that there is no difference between you and Baba. And then the week before Sunday, that also Baba is telling like you have Gyan, you have Shakti, but you forget it. So Smriti, and then why do you forget it? Because you're not merged in love. So you stay merged in love and then things happen. So lately Baba has been bringing this point again and again, and even in today's Murli. Yeah, these are some thoughts. Anyone else want to share?
Thanks for that. Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah. Banubai, Chandrakala Ben, Lata Ben, Shanti, Pramila. Any other thoughts, any other practices that you are doing, any other churnings on how to become natural yogi? Or what is that you are practicing right now? Yeah,
Shanti, brother, good morning.
Shanti.
Baba has given an idea for becoming a yogi many years ago through different murlis that Gyan say yoga. So now I am only working backwards and again working on murlis so that I constantly remember myself because murli contains those words, those thoughts, and by constantly remembering those thoughts, I tend to remember back, imagine that, and try to get that picture in front of mind. Though it does not emanate to people outside, but for a few seconds to moments, I can feel that picture, that state, and then I feel relaxed. Maybe over a period of time, it gets accumulated, and then it is transmitted to others. Constantly.
Shanti, thank you. Anyone else? What is your current effort that is keeping you safe? Yeah, Banubai.
The only practice that is on for me, that works for me, is everything that happens around me is Kalyankari. That's one thing that gives me an access to have the company of Baba all the time. There was a time when I used to ask questions to myself as to why people do things, why it happens with me. Today, I only tell to myself that everything that's happening is benevolent. Let me not get into too much of vistar.
Yeah, that's a beautiful practice to keep ourselves safe.
And I have my own roller coasters on this, but every time reminding myself that everything is Kalyankari. That gives a full stop to things around. And I would want to acknowledge here that this practice right now is taking efforts from me. It's not effortless. Every time I have to remind myself that's the stage where I am in. But it is giving me power within to accept that, yeah, this practice is working for me. Initially, it may take hours, today it takes minutes to come out of.
That's good progress. Congratulations, Rakiban. Ushabe?
Om Shanti, brother.
Thank you.
Usually in workstation, okay, when I am at home, somehow we can remember Baba, but in workstation is highly impossible to sit in one place. Okay, we though we are talking to others, but not that much to that extent to remember Baba. So immediately, anyhow, the cell phone will be in our hand. Immediately, I'll open any Vanis, today's Vani or any Vanis which is available instantly in the cell phone. So I'll start reading any stanza or any passage. So automatically by that time I'll remember. Others will assume that okay, something I'm looking into the cell phone. So in that way I'll try to become in the remembrance of the God. So that tricks usually most of the times I'll follow in my workstation. And avoiding negative talk and waste talk, I'll do that. If anybody, if they come to me to talk, usually I'll convert into spirituality, anything related to, generally I'll speak about spirituality, how the world is going to end. Yesterday also it was on a Monday. So Monday and Thursday completely I'll stop talking negative and waste thoughts. So in that way I'll try to safeguard myself. So after that, while giving charge before going to bed every day, I'll thank Baba, and because he's protecting me and he's safeguarding me, I'll try to avoid all this negative. So in that way, I'll try to make my chart positive and to some extent, uh, in spite of this all negative, this is Tamo Pradhan world. So I'll try, and always I'll try to speak only the positive things, positive in the sense spiritual things. How is the world? See how it's happening in this world. So in that way, I'll keep myself, I'll keep myself in positive way. So in the remembrance of the God, what I'm talking is must touch the positive spirituality. So in that sense, I'll talk. So in that way, I'm keeping myself. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Beautiful. So Jagdish Bhai had this, he was recommending similar thing. He said that when Amrit Vela, we turn on the lamp, right? And then, and after that, Murli, we pour some oil into that lamp to keep that lamp burning. And he said that throughout the day, you got to do something with the lamp. You got to keep it glowing, right? And it's a very nice way to how frequently we revisit any Murli point or anything related to Gyan to keep that flame alive, that soul consciousness alive, or Baba's love in our hearts alive. Every frequently may not be 24/7, but at least every hour we get in touch, and then using that as a means to change the conversation. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you. Shaben? Shaben, you want to speak up? Anyone else would like to share? What is keeping you
Hello?
not just yes, yes,
Om Shanti, can you hear me?
yes, now we can hear. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just mentioning like how Rakhi Ben said, like drama is Kalyankari. And then
Yeah.
the second is also I think about Swama. That really helps me to do the yoga well, about like maintaining my state and thinking about Swaman. And the best Swaman I like is about being merciful. So I gather the strength from Baba and then try to be as merciful as possible to to other souls. So that really helps me doing my yoga better.
Mhm. Being merciful. Oh, nice, nice. Cool. So anything else that is helping you
Om
to,
Shanti, brother.
yes,
Om Shanti. Am I audible?
yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. See, I've come abroad to my son's place. So when I
Mhm.
was in Bangalore, I used to attend the regular Vani classes, Avyakting Murli English Club, and Sakar Hindi, everything. So due to the
Mhm.
difference of time, I'm unable to do all such things. But still, I read the PDF and everything. But
Mhm.
everybody is doing work from home, so I cannot put on my the mobile loudly, and I don't get get the connection outside once I go. So
Mhm.
what I do is I just put on the deep meditation music, Brahma Kumaris deep meditation, instrumental music. So it gives a
Mhm.
very calm atmosphere, peaceful and silent. Though there are so many people, we are staying
Mhm.
together, but still the atmosphere is so calm, and the work done is so automatically. Each and every work is done successfully. The food is being cooked in amidst in this vibration, in this musical atmosphere, and people are eating in the same atmosphere. So this is how I get connected to Baba each and now and then. Om
Mhm.
Shanti.
Where are you currently, sister?
I'm here in California, California, San Jose.
San Jose. Oh, you are very close to where I am, San Francisco.
Oh, is
Okay, so
it? Okay.
yeah, so you can leave
Okay.
your contact number here in the chat, and then we can connect
Uh-huh.
later. Or I'll
Oh,
give mine.
okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we do
Yeah.
online Murli also, so you can connect morning and evening programs. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
I put my number
Okay.
in the, yeah, you can.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
And your name again, sister?
My name is Sandhya. Sandhya Ramesh.
Sandhya Ben. Okay.
Yes. I'm here till. Actually, I come here to in search of a bride for my son, and
Mhm.
I'll be here till the end of this month, 30th. I came here for 6 weeks. That's it.
Mhm. Let's
Yeah.
connect after the Murli. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Sure. Sure.
Anyone else have any comments, thoughts? Amy Ben. Okay. Let's take a few minutes to meditate, and then we can wrap up. Make yourself very comfortable. Completely slow down, physically and mentally. Make your mind free from any thoughts, of this physical world. Make your mind very spacious. Make your mind at home. Let your mind rest in this peaceful stillness of Paramdham. Allow this pure peace to flow into your heart. making your heart lighter. And gently bring your heart into this world of pure stillness. Free your heart of any free your heart from any worldly emotions. Make your heart tune in to Baba. In this pure Paramdham, absorbed in Baba's love and Baba's light. Allow this connected stillness to transform your stage. Allow this pure awareness to transform your presence. Absorbed in Baba's light, and just allow Baba's light to shine through your presence. Become very transparent. Like a clean glass where Baba's light shines through you. Stay in this combined form and carry Baba's love and light to every person and every place that you go throughout the day. Om Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Harshavai. Thank you, Divine Families. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till that time, have a lovely day.